Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm updating you on my candle project pan. Maybe I have. I feel like I haven't been doing very well, like keeping track of things. I have some candles that I have some progress on, but this just doesn't seem like what I talked about last time. But I also have this bad habit of reorganizing my candle stash and then moving things around so things don't stay where they're supposed to be. So these might be different. I guess you could call this like semi of a restart because I've reorganized my stash, but I kind of just wanted to be more mindful and like separate things into where I'm gonna actually use them instead of just shoving them all in like one area. My goal for next time was my goal for this time, but I just did not get to it, is to go through and count everything so that in these videos I could give you guys numbers. I think that would be really helpful for myself. I don't know, maybe just like if you guys want to know that or your number people too. But that is my goal, to like kind of have a number with it. Like, okay, here's what I'm working on, but also here's the total. Like, has it gone up? Has it gone down? Has it stayed the same? Etc. So the first three items I'm going to show you are items that are going on the crock. Some I have worked on. The first one I literally have not worked on at all. I don't even think I've mentioned it in this project. It's from A to Z Candles. It's in the scent Pina Colada. I really love A to Z. They're a cruelty-free candle company. They're completely soy candles. However, these just, I'm not going to burn this. They just soot really bad. So I definitely don't want that in this new house we're in. No sitting. I do not want things to be on the walls. I don't know. We're not going to stay here forever by any means. And I don't want us to be moving out and like I need to completely repaint the whole place, you know? So it's just their little, it's a 4-ounce candle and it smells very strong. Like they are very strongly scented. And this has been curing for like a year because I've had it since probably last summer. I probably bought it like for my birthday last year, so like maybe last June, something like that. So it's been sitting for a while and it's definitely plenty strong still, but it's just gonna go in the crock. I really want to use it up this before the end of summer. Like it's now or never basically. I actually had it in the crock, not turned on yet, and I took it out to film this video. So while I'm finishing up the rest of my pineapple scents, this will be going, and it's just a tiny one, so I don't imagine it'll go too long, but that's happening right there. So haven't burned it, going right into the crock. Next, I have an update on my single wick in Sunshine Mimosa. This was the Mother's Day scent from Bath & Body Works. Really, really loved it. I don't know the notes. They stopped putting them on the bottom, which drives me mad, but it was kind of, it's like a citrusy, but like, I don't know, it's just a very nice, well-rounded scent in my opinion. It kind of has like a little effervescent, it's maybe like a touch of floral, but like it's very, very pretty. I didn't expect it to love it as much as I do. So I was working in my office one day and it was a day, I think, maybe it was SFR, Cincy Family Reunion, and I was like, you know, watching a ton of trainings and like watching the live videos, and I was doing a ton of work getting ready for the fall winter catalog, and I was just letting this sucker burn. So I made really good progress. This was over the last month. That day I probably made half this progress because it just like went to town, and it didn't quite pull out all the way on my last one, because when I'm here in my office in the mornings getting ready, I do try to light something up to, you know, try to do a little something, but it typically doesn't get pulled all the way out just because I'm not in here long enough. I don't know if this is going to go in the crock or if I'm going to burn it anymore. I feel like the wax maybe changed a little bit of color, probably from that long burn. My problem though with the single wicks, I don't see any sooting yet, but they get so far down here that I can't trim them very well. And I don't know if you can tell, but I wouldn't relight this like this. Like I would want to trim it. So I'll attempt to, but once it gets so far, it's just so difficult, and I'm like cutting most of the thing off. The wick, I was gonna say the stem, I don't know if that's the wrong term. I feel like I'm cutting most of it off because I'm going at such an angle. Instead of like the 3 wicks, I feel like I can get more towards the side and go like a nice cut. Plus my like official Yankee really long candle wick trimmers. Those are very nice, but they're so thick. Like if you have a puny wick already, there's very small room for error. So this probably will end up going on the crock before the next update. And then you'll probably see it in a empties video. Next, I have the Mainstays candle in coconut lime. So I really love the performance of these Mainstays candles. They're just freaking awesome. The wicks are like so thin and tiny, but it pulls out and burns like really hot and does really well. As you can tell, like that was 1 month of progress. Like every time I lit it up, it just did really awesome. But same as the Pina Colada one, I just want to use this up during summer, and so this is next to go on the list in the crock after the Pina Colada one. I just like don't want to light it up anymore, and this little wick right here that's falling over, like, I don't know. This is a $3 candle. I'm not that concerned about it. It's up next to go in the crock. I've also been burning Bath & Body Works ice cream bar. The notes on this are glazed chocolate wafer, vanilla ice cream, graham cracker crunch. This is awesome. I love this so much. I feel like this would do better in the crock than burning, but I have been burning it just a bit. It's got a lot of residue on the sides because I go like this action when I like basically like dipping your wicks. It's like swirling. I don't know if any of those terms are like legit terms. I think like, I know their channel's not Tina Divalicious anymore. I think it's the Candle channel. I don't know if that's what they renamed it to, but they have a video, I'm pretty positive, about like how you swirl around to like drown your wicks out basically. But it makes it like, instead of blowing out your wicks, there's like no smoke in the air or anything. So I love doing that. But it does leave this good residue on this side. So if that bothers you, then maybe don't do that. This is burning pretty well though. I only have this one spot that hasn't really like melted down. But otherwise it's like it's like burning pretty evenly across. I don't know, pulling out of the way. It's not like mega wax color change. This one burns very, very slow though. Like I've burned it quite a bit, and I don't know if it's just because the wicks are like fairly short. They get fairly hot though. I don't know if you can tell, there's like white on the top of them. Like, can you see that one right there? There's like white on the top of it. I don't know if that's just from like burning a really long time and like not going anywhere versus like the other ones burn really fast and they just like disintegrate faster. I have no idea. I'm not that like experienced with like how they decide on what goes in the candle, like wicks and whatnot. I don't know how that all works. So I'm just making assumptions. But I really like the scent of this. However, it is a lighter scent. It like travels okay, but it's definitely not, you know, like a super powerhouse, which you can probably imagine because it's called ice cream bar. Like all the scents are kind of vanilla based. So that's why I think this one will go better in the crock. However, I am going to attempt to burn it some more. This might be my morning candle just because it is more vanilla based and it'll probably fill my office better than like the open concept. Also, I love the lid design. It's like super cute. So I'm just happy I've got some progress on it, because this is one I was like, oh, I don't really want to burn it. And I was like, no, I need to light it up right now, because that is a serious thing I have. Like, oh, I just won't burn this. And then it sits in my little cabinet over here. This one, Lexi, it was in the bedroom. It's Bergamot Waters. If you haven't heard Two Quick Wicks, Lexi, her story about Bergamot Waters and how she always buys Bergamot Waters under a different name and doesn't realize it until she gets home and they all have the same notes. And she has like 7 Bergamot Waters. Gets me every time. It's so funny. But this one's kind of hard to see because it is so dark. But if you can tell there, maybe right there, there is a little bit of progress on here. There's really not that much. I never told you the notes. It's sparkling bergamot, pristine blue waters, and sugared citrus and creamy sandalwood. It's really, really good. It kind of just smells like a very nice put together men's cologne, something like that. Like it's so nice. These wicks they got a little bit of like mushrooming, but I think I have it in a holder in my bedroom that kind of like comes all the way up on the sides, and so I feel like I just walk past it and don't even realize it's there. Like, I was going around getting candles to do this video and I was like, oh yeah, the candle in the bedroom, totally forgot about it. So I really need to get better about lighting this up. Maybe I will do that after this video. But I really like this in the bedroom, but like I said, I kind of scoot past it and forget that it's there. And I think it's, if I was out of that, because it's so blue, I would like instantly notice it. But it's in kind of like a gold candle holder that like comes all the way up to the sides. I really enjoy that candle holder, but it kind of just blends in and I don't realize it's there. Also, before I forget, I have another single wick downstairs that I have lit up in Island Waikiki Beach Coconut. I was like, I don't have an Island Margarita candle. What am I saying? That is another one that will get crocked by the end of the month because I don't want to carry it over to September. We are not even halfway through. This is the last candle I have actual updates on though, so the rest I'll just breeze by. This is Homeworks Island Papaya Melon. This is my first time burning a Homeworks 4-wick candle. She got some mushroom tops. Let me tell you, she has some mushroom tops, and we got some leaners. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, I think you'll be able to tell like how bad we have some leaning going on. I don't know. I'm not really versed in Homeworks. All I know is what other people have said, but I think it's because the tops get really heavy, but like this one's just really bent. I mean, this one has the biggest top and he's the straightest. So I don't know. I love that the wax is pink. I really like the scent. The notes are island papaya, canary melon, passion fruit, and vanilla sugar. Once again, I probably need to go downstairs and light this. It's just another one that I like. I don't know if I'll do it tonight just because I really need to dedicate a lot of time to it because it's so big and it takes quite a while to pull out. So anyway, I did mark it for you. I neglected to mark it when I started, which was a mistake because now I feel like I'm literally almost to the halfway point. And I think I've only burned it 2 times. Like, the line makes me feel almost halfway, but I'm like, there's no way I'm halfway because, like, I've only burned it 2 times. But this line, and when you look in here, it just doesn't seem accurate. But I, like, held it up. I mean, I don't know. Like, does that not look like the wax line right there? You guys, I don't know. I feel like... I think that's where it's at. I really do. It must just be like the perception of the glass and I don't know, something like that, because like I said, I think I've only burned this twice, maybe 3 times if I'm like being generous, but the wax maybe only started, I don't know, no matter where I put this, it's gonna seem like a lot. I feel like maybe it started like right here. I don't know, that seems really low on the jar though. Now that I have a marking, we'll see for next time. I don't know that I want to carry this over past August, but I don't know that I'll be able to finish it unless I religiously light it like every day. So I better get started on that. Okay, all the rest, I'm kind of just rolling in so many because of how many I'm going to be putting in the crock. And I kind of just wanted to have like a number of 10 that I'm working on, and so I didn't count the ones in the crock. So I really only counted the Island Papaya Homeworks 1, Bergamot Waters, and Ice Cream Bar. So I have 7 that I'm rolling in for the first time. Okay, the first one we have is White Barn Iced Coconut Milk. The notes are fresh coconut milk, crushed ice, topped with sweet vanilla cream. This one, and it's crushed ice. Crushed ice. Ice is water. Like, what are we doing? It's so funny. Completely unburned. This just really smells like coconut milk. Like, it's not, you can tell it has the creaminess of like coconut milk instead of like Waikiki Beach Coconut, like has perfuminess in it as well. This one may go right into the crock just because it's so light. Like, I just don't know if burning it would do it any justice. I may try to light it up like 1 or 2 times to see how it does. But just because the nature of this scent, I don't know if the burning aspect will do it any favors, so we'll see. But that's kind of summary. So I want to do it now. Next, this is a new one. It's basil green tea from Bath and Body Works. I just picked this up recently. I literally bought some candles the other day and I put them all away and reorganized, and I didn't even realize. I literally put them all away and was like, I didn't do a haul. Like, I already have them all put away. I literally was like, which ones did I even get? Like, I put them all away. So I do apologize, but you'll be seeing them in these videos like this, obviously. But yeah, I was just so mad at myself. So this is one of the new ones. It's fresh pick herbs, refreshing green tea, and a touch of lavender. Prettiest lid ever. Like, even I really love the jar. This is what the inside looks like. This one is so beautiful. It's kind of like, reminds me of spring a bit, but it also reminds me of like a really fresh bathroom. So this might be my bedroom one after Bergamot Waters. I don't know. I kind of like don't want to wreck the jar, but you guys know me and the damn jars. I'm always like, oh, I really want to save the jar, and then I do nothing with the jar. So I'm probably going to mark it just to motivate myself, but this one is so good smelling. Yeah, it's just so fresh, and I don't even get like a specific like note from it. It's just like a very clean, like, smells like you just cleaned your bathroom with like an expensive cleaner. I'm just saying, go to your store and check this one out because I had no idea what to expect, and it's awesome. Okay, the next two are from Candle Day. The first one is Pineapple Mango. Pretty self-explanatory. This is a pretty summery scent and I want to get it done. Fresh pineapple juice, mango, vine ripened raspberry. Same situation, love the jar. This one is once again so strong. I don't know if it's just like the pineapple scent or just bangers, but it's strong. Also from Candle Day, like I said, berry waffle cone. This is Sweet Summer Berries Golden Waffle Cone Creamy Vanilla. I really like the jar on this one too. This one I've never had before. Like I said, I picked it up at Candle Day. They kind of have like wavy lids. I don't know what the deal with that is, but that was the Candle Day thing, I guess. I didn't pick this up in like the fall packaging because I had this one, but I thought this would be a good segue from kind of those more summery scents into my more fall scents, so that is why it's in here. Even if I started this month and kind of finish it up next month, I would be happy with that, but I think this is the perfect time to begin. This one is one of my older ones. It is Pumpkin Cupcake. This might be from Candle Day now that I say that, but like it has the pumpkin fall lid. It has the pretty pink wax. The notes are whipped buttercream, Madagascar vanilla, pumpkin spice, freshly baked cupcake. This one is just so light, and it's been sitting for, I don't know, since Candle Day, 7 months, I guess. 8 months maybe now, maybe even 9. So considering it's kind of like the same status as the iced coconut milk, if I light it a couple times and it doesn't perform, it's going in the crock. Because I love I know I like the scents like from what I can smell right here, and I don't want to wreck them by burning them. If I'm like, oh, I can only smell like the burning or the kerosene or whatever, I'll just put them in the crock. I already paid for them. They can go in the crock. It's fine. However, I don't know on initial smell if this is going to be like the strongest performer, considering some of these others I've smelled, and I can tell like they're going to be bangers. So this one is a potential crocker. I love this scent in like the hand soap, so I really hope I love it in the candle too. And then we're starting to get into some fall items. Obviously that was kind of fall, Pumpkin Cupcake, but I also recently picked this one up when I grabbed the basil green tea. It's vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. This is like one of my fave scents from Bath and Body Works. It's so basic, but I love it. Tahitian vanilla, pumpkin spice, homemade marshmallow, drizzled caramel. It's so basic, but I love it. I really like the front's okay, but it's kind of weird to me. Like, I don't know if I'm completely down with this style of label, but I never look at the labels, so like it really doesn't matter. But like if you've seen this compared to this, like what's your aesthetic? I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I obviously like the other one better. This one I don't really care about, but it will be going in a candle holder. They all do. So this is like the most, if you want to have fall but you're like a very vanilla person, this is you. And that's why this is me, because I'm a very vanilla person. So I literally get this every year. Walmart also has a wax that's like a dead-on dupe of it. I hope they bring it out again. It's like pumpkin marshmallow something. Literally a dead-on dupe. It's so good. This is so good. I absolutely love it. But this can get very sooty very fast and like turn. So same situation. If this burns badly, it will go in the crock, but I love the scent, so I'm okay with that. My last one before I take up any more of your time. This is also one I just picked up. It's Toasted Coconut Cupcake. I don't know if this is new or returning. I thought it was new, but then I heard somebody saying like, oh, I didn't get to pick this up last year and now I got to this year. And I was like, wasn't it not offered last year? But I don't actually know because I don't know. Don't quote me on it. But I've never seen it before. I like pink, but once again, I don't know about this. The notes are sweet coconut, toasted almonds, fluffy cake. Sounds just like something I would love. I absolutely love this. To me, this is a fall take on coconut. And you guys know I love every take on coconut. Like, we want the winter coconuts, we want the spring coconuts. Obviously, summer coconut is a thing. And we want the fall coconut. Like, it's just different type of coconut, and I love it. It's just, yeah, you get the coconut, but I think it's the almond that gives it like something else. It says toasted almond. I don't know. Like, there's something else in here making it a little deeper or something. I don't know. I really like it. So that is the last one on the list. If some of those fall ones kind of carry over into September, I won't be mad because some of these other ones I've been working on for a while, but I really need to get a good push going for the candle situation. So that is my goals for candles for August and what I'm working on in my project Use It Up. What are you guys working on? Let me know down below. Also, let me know too, like if I incorporate numbers, is that something you're interested in? Because I really need to try to do that for next time. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.